I'm Joe Valenzuela, and we are here live in Phoenix, Arizona, coming to you right after our international convention we just had out here in Phoenix. And if you're on this webinar, you probably got a call or a message from a friend, a family, or an acquaintance saying, listen, you got to check this out, take a look at what's going on with this company, Seacret. And you might have any idea what we're about to go through, but we're very excited to be able to share with you some information. So my recommendation is just to pay attention. It doesn't cost you anything to pay attention for the next few minutes as we go through a little bit about a transition of a company that's going through some incredible growth and what that could potentially mean for you. But before we go through some information about Seacret, just a little bit about me. My name is Jesse again, and I'm out here in Phoenix, but I've been in Los Angeles last 14 years. And I originally moved there to pursue a performing arts background. I was teaching dance classes, I was teaching hip hop classes, and yes, I'm white, but there weren't many of us doing it. So I just found out you have to teach a lot of dance classes to pay rent in Los Angeles, so I was looking for a way to earn some extra money. I wanted to be an artist, I just didn't want to be starving anymore. And thank God I was introduced to the amazing profession of direct sales and home businesses, and that was about 12 years ago in 2002 when I was 19. And I got to meet some incredible people that taught me some easy skills that I was able to go out there and start working from home and working for myself, and had a lot of flexibility, had a lot of chance to travel a lot and hit 30 countries before 30. And it's been an amazing, amazing lifestyle that this industry has provided for us. But 3 years ago, my wife and I were looking for something different, and Seacret stumbled on our path from our family in Chicago and said that we should check it out. I was totally unopen to the concept at first because I was like, why are you calling me about makeup? I don't understand. This doesn't make any sense. But then once I took a look at the company, the story, the timing, the margins, compensation, and looked at the thing as a whole, my wife and I couldn't resist. We had to jump on board, and it's been a wild ride the last 3 years. I've been able to make an incredible income, which we'll get to here shortly. But it's 3 years in the making. We just got our largest event ever this last weekend here in Phoenix, Arizona, and some incredible announcements that people that are participating with us are going to be able to get, from new benefits programs for those that are looking for even health insurance. For those of you that are Apple fans or Apple freaks out there, as an agent working with our company, you're going to be able to get up to 15% discounts on Apple products from any Apple store. So we've got some really cool things that we're sharing the wealth of the community. But before we go into all the benefits you receive, I want to share with you a little bit about the background of Seacret, where we come from, a little bit about what our products are doing, and a little bit about how you can position yourself in front of that. So you want to kick us off here, Joe?
Absolutely. Well, real quick, guys, I'll introduce myself as well. I actually got a chance to see what you're about to see just a couple years ago as well. I was actually a small business owner, had my own detailing company. I was running 6 days a week. I used to teach part-time at a junior college in San Diego where I live. And I was doing that on Fridays and Saturdays, and loved what I did. Actually loved teaching. Probably the cleaning dirty cars was not the most prestigious thing ever. But I actually got a chance to hear what you're about to look at from this gentleman right here. And I just thought it's funny because some of you guys may recognize our company from retail, from actually seeing us in stores, seeing us in malls all across the world. And I was familiar with the company in the past. I'd actually bought products from the company before. And it's funny because this is the first time I'd ever been approached with something in this profession that I had already been a customer of. And so fell in love with it, made a decision to really dive headfirst into this thing. And within a very short period of time, we were able to make over a 6-figure income within 9 months, and it grew to a multiple 6-figure income within another handful of months. And it's just been an incredible wild ride again for the last couple of years. But let's kind of break this thing down and talk about really what it can mean for you. First off, just a little bit on who we are and how we got here. We started in 2005. This is a picture down here of us in the mall. You can see the kiosks of sharing Dead Sea products. I don't know if any of you guys that are checking this out have ever been to a mall, and maybe you've seen a good-looking Israeli girl or a guy out there saying, hey, beautiful, hey, my friend, come here, and they want to give you some free samples of some Dead Sea products. We became the #1 purveyor of Dead Sea products in the entire world in 2009. And when you do that, you attract a lot of attention of the big companies that are out there. We actually, in 2009, attracted the attention of the #1 manufacturer in the entire world, a company that all of us are pretty familiar with. I'm sure most of us have heard of the company L'Oreal. L'Oreal today owns over 500 other brands, companies like Ralph Lauren, Giorgio Armani, Lancome, massive companies. And they actually, for the very first time in over 100 years of business, decided to manufacture for a company that they don't own. So I'm very proud to say that we are the only company today manufactured by L'Oreal that they don't own even 1 percentage point of. So the track record of success from our company speaks for itself. We've done over $1 billion in sales already in 40 countries around the world. And the reason why is because this industry is growing so fast. So many people are looking at what we're a part of from an industry standpoint. And I've heard it said in business, the trend is your friend, right? All ships rise with the tide in business. Yep. And you start looking at the revenue of the skincare industry back in 2012, it was $200 billion. Today it's over $300 billion. It's projected to be over. And so it's amazing when you have an industry that's growing that fast and that short of a period of time. People that are serious about going out there and positioning themselves to profit. So before we dive into that, let me share with you about what makes our product so unique and different from everything else that's out there in the world. Maybe you want to talk about this a little bit.
Yeah, for sure. And basically our formulation, perfect blend of nature and science together. We have the most advanced technologies and skincare that we're using, patented, clinically proven. You can look at all of that stuff through our websites. Plant extracts, essential oils, Dead Sea minerals. Can you find cheaper moisturizer? Of course you can, but a lot of times you get what you pay for, and people are putting synthetic oils, mineral oil, stuff that are terrible for their skin. And this isn't about taking away wrinkles, although we have the most ridiculous product in the world for that. But this is skincare. It's taking care of your skin, like healthcare is taking care of your health. Why do you brush your teeth? Because you don't want them to fall out. Right? So why do you want to make sure you take care of your skin? Because you don't want it to fall out. No, I'm just kidding. But I think you understand what I mean. I've never met anybody that's trying to look older, faster, uglier, quicker. But more importantly, taking care of it, whether it's been skin condition or skin challenge, whether it be breakouts or acne or psoriasis, eczema. And what makes Seacret so unique is the minerals from the Dead Sea. For those of you that have never been to the Dead Sea, I'm sure you've heard of it. But you talk about the lowest point on Earth, almost 1,400 feet below sea level, and another 1,000 feet below that from the top of the surface. And in the Dead Sea, they found 26 minerals, 12 of which that are exclusive to this body of water. It's over 33% salt. Actually, grab something here for you guys real quick. So this is actually a salt cluster from the Dead Sea that we put inside this that we got as a gift when we were there. But when you go, you literally walk in and get about waist deep, and it just floats. Okay, so you just literally float on it because you can't sink because it's so salty. Now, it's been visited by big celebrities, Cleopatra, Queen of Sheba, of course, Jesus has been a pretty famous guy. And it's been known for its incredible transformation properties. It's the reason why millions of people have been going to the Dead Sea, is to be able to use the water, the salt, the mud, to be able to help with all the skin conditions, as well as just rejuvenation and taking care of it. Now, basically what we've done is we've taken all those elements from the Dead Sea and put them in a high-end skincare line. Today, you get to be one of the first people to hear about a revolutionary product that Seacret is launching to be able to really to help so many people in the category of acne. We have a brand new acne product, which we're very excited about, real quick here, just kind of get a chance to share with you. We've got some of our products for your body. This is our foot cream. You can see, this is my friend Cindy. This is her heel. So you can see there some great results. She was fired up. But interestingly enough, is her husband was a lot more fired up than she was, because then they could play footsies and he wouldn't get cut up. And so, which is awesome. But then you take a look at this, another foot cream. This is actually my friend Sherry Babai. She's a massage therapist. This is one of her clients, and got some incredible results with the product line. You also take a look at this, our salt and oil scrub. You can see the cracked hands, the dry hands here, just getting a chance to use a couple of our products. And a lot of you have seen this in the mall. If you've ever been stopped and they try to do the salt and oil scrub on you, it's for your whole body, which is awesome. Helps get rid of all the dead skin. You can see this guy was so pumped up about the results of the products that blew his shoe off. And this is our moisturizer. Got some great results from this. Whether it be our soap, which is our #1 selling product from day 1, day 3, day 5, day 7, people say, well, what is this? What does he have? Dry neck is the clinic. I don't actually know, but you have whether it be more mature skin or young skin. One of the things is about kids is you can't tell a kid, hey, stop scratching when it itches. That just is not going to work, right? So it's amazing getting a chance to share with people products that deliver results. Now, not only results that are amazing, but results very quickly. So we also have obviously the products for your body and for your face, taking care of it. So this right here is awesome. This is my favorite product. It's called our men's aftershave, and we have officially launched our entire men's line. Which is the face wash, making sure you can get rid of keeping your face clean, obviously getting all the dirt off. The aftershave, because the hair on my neck goes sideways, so every time I would shave, I always get this really bad rash on my neck. But you take a look at people that are getting incredible results, and these are results before we even launched our acne product. Okay, which is amazing. But don't worry. Apparently, whoever's name is Sexy, I'll make sure I get your questions answered here at the end of the presentation, so that way we can make sure we get through this quickly. But look at this results. This is my friend Zach down in San Diego using our mud products, getting incredible results. To our friend Rachel Lee, who get a chance to send these to us. Take a look at results that she's gotten a chance to get from using our mud products. Guys, I can go on and on and on and on from people getting ridiculous results from Seacret products. The other thing that's amazing is take a look at this. This is our peeling gel. This is actually one of our products that pulls all the dead skin off, which is awesome. So what you do is you rub it on and it pulls off the top layer of all your dead skin. Now when you do it on your face, usually girls are like, gross, and guys are like, cool. But we also found out it brightens up tattoos, it removes calluses, because women read directions and guys rub their products wherever they can because it's like a new toy we've never had. So it's kind of fun. But one of the things that's amazing about what Seacret Products has is our age-defying line. And our age-defying line is what we call our green line. And this has peptide technology to help re-stimulate the boost of collagen in your system. So take a look at this. This is actually one of my friends, one of the first people I had an opportunity to show these products to. This wasn't 2 months or 2 weeks or 2 hours. This is 20 minutes. After using a couple of our products, we did half of her face. And I'm sure most of you guys can probably guess which side that we did. Now, one of the main products we're focusing on here is our eye serum and our eye cream, which is an incredible product, okay? Outside of that, you've got a couple months after using Seacret products, our green line of regimen, which is amazing. And then we have some of our incredible masks. We've got our mud mask, our magnetic mask, where you pull off the whole thing with a magnet. It just sucks right off. It's a cool bar trick, but also incredible because it pulls out all the bad and leaves all the good, for those of you who never experienced. And then we have our patented nanotechnology product called Recover. There's 8 treatments inside of each box. It comes in this gold box because they're calling it Botox in a box. And 8 treatments. And take a look at this. This is after 1 treatment of using our products. 1 treatment. Kind of crazy. Now, the problem is when I started seeing pictures like this, even on the neck, I was like, there's no way. There's absolutely no way that this stuff works like that. Because I studied Photoshop. But this is the one that made me a believer because I took these pictures, and this is my mom. My mom was 53 when we took these, and man, I thought she was going to be fired up, but she was really mad because we only did half her face. So she was like, fix this, But guys, on and on and on, and people that are getting incredible results. Now, one of the reasons why I love what Seacret had provided from a product standpoint was not just the healing properties of the Dead Sea, which were phenomenal, what made us so unique and special, but the instant gratification. See, people want things now. They don't want to wait. They want to get them right away. And when you can get something right away and show somebody a result that they love before you even ask them if they want to purchase, it's incredible because it takes the selling and the pushing out of it. It's kind of like Trader Joe's or Costco, for those of you guys that have ever been to Costco. The reason why I love Costco is lunch. You guys know what I'm talking about, the samples, where you get the samples, you run around and eat them again. And why do people love the samples? Because they're free. If it's free, it's for me. And people can try before they buy. And that's one of the things we love about Seacret is giving people the opportunity to experience our products first, get a result that they love, and then when they love it, they can choose to purchase. And that's what's so great about what Seacret has done from a product development standpoint. And right now, we're in the process of an incredible transition. It's something we started 3 years ago here in the United States. Official launch of Canada was a year later. We are in pre-launch in Mexico. We launched Korea about 1.5 years ago, and Australia just a couple months ago. So we have 5 of the countries from our retail business out of 40 that we have just started converting from our retail business, kiosks from the mall, to relationship marketing. Now we're taking a $1 billion track record, okay, and we have products sold all over the world, and what we're doing is we're cutting out the middle people. So what it does allows us to drop the price of the products 50 to almost 70% on some of our products to some of our customers and give a better value to you as a consumer, but also has created a very unique opportunity. Now I'm going to turn it over to Joe to really kind of talk about this. I know you love talking about the profession.
Absolutely, guys. This is something that I was excited about. When I first got a chance to go to this profession, I was impressed to know that, number one, this industry did over $166 billion, almost $167 billion last year. To put that in perspective for those of us that aren't up on how big that really is, if you were to take all of the revenue generated from the NBA, the NHL, Major League Baseball, and the NFL, all of it combined, it would still be smaller than this relationship marketing industry. That's incredible. You start looking at billionaires that are getting involved, staples of the business community like Warren Buffett, Richard Branson, Sir Richard Branson, guys that are Virgin Records, Virgin Mobile, Virgin Airlines, just everything. You have people like Donald Trump actually having his 3rd relationship marketing company. It's just impressive when you see that people of that caliber getting involved. There's over 90 million people around the world already participating inside of this industry, which is absolutely incredible. And actually over 450,000 people a week are getting involved with this profession, making a decision to start something for themselves, which is absolutely amazing. And here's why. I'm a firm believer that I think the average person today, especially, you know, where I've grown up here in America, people are coming from all over the world to try to get to America because it's the land of what? Opportunity. And, you know, I think everybody, if you really to ask them, you know, how would you like to be able to be your own boss? How would you like to be able to set your own hours? How would you like to be able to dictate your own pay? I think most people would be for that. The challenge is most of us are under the impression that it would cost, you know, tons and tons of money, and for the most part, that's largely true. Most of us don't really know where to start. I don't know if any of you guys have tried to stay up late at night thinking of the next $1 million idea. I've stayed up all night and haven't thought of anything. So, you know, a lot of us don't know where to start. But, you know, and also the advantages of being a part of what we're doing is the tax advantages. You know, I've heard it said before, rich get richer, poor get poorer. And a lot of that's just a lack of education on how our taxes work. When you own your own business, you know, you get a chance to write off a lot of things that most people at a job don't ever have the chance to do. For example, the internet that we're getting a chance to connect with you on right now, this is a business expense. Your cell phone, the gas in your car, your skincare products. Everybody, that's something you guys like to write off your skincare for the rest of your life.
Yep.
So things like that are absolutely amazing what we're a part of. Now, I'm going to cover really the ways to wealth. There's 5 different ways to wealth. And we'll cover them very separately and briefly here. But understand, guys, that was already ahead of the game. I had one way to get paid at my job. You know, you go out there and you know, clock in for a paycheck, and if you're not clocking in, you don't have a paycheck coming in. So there's 5 different ways to produce income here. Let's cover these real briefly and separately if you want to kick us off. Here we go on the first way.
For sure. Yeah. Number 1 is retail commissions. And just real quickly, I want to point out that when I was putting these slides together, you can tell that math is not my strong suit because this is not an accurate math. I'm off by a few cents. I just rounded up, I guess. But, you know, just going to give you an example. The difference between wholesale and retail. Now, some of you like retail, some of you hate retail. If you hate retail, this is not the way you're probably going to want to focus on earning income with Seacret. But the thing I want you to pay attention to is you know people who do. For instance, this is the nail care kit that my wife purchased a couple years before we had seen Seacret as an opportunity from a product standpoint. She was stopped in the mall. They said, are your nails natural? She came over, you know, they buffed her nails. She bought 3 sets. And this retails for $50 in the mall. But as an agent, you can pick it up for $19.99, which means the difference is about $30 profit, not $29.96, I think. But at $30 per set, you know, if you retailed one of those a week, that's pays for a cell phone. You know, 2 a week, you got a decent car payment. And that's just one product. I know, you know, even fundraisers, and instead of selling See's candies or car washes, whether it be basketball teams or cheerleading teams that are using these as nail care drives to be able to raise funds for their teams. But outside of that, from a personal standpoint, massage therapists, dermatologists, estheticians, makeup artists, hairstylists, that retail products already or talk to people about products all day long. These are incredible because they can demonstrate. They don't have to sell it. They can just show it. And I love that about this. But one thing I will say about retail that I normally am not talking about, but from a timing standpoint, is we're coming up here on November 29th, which all of you probably know what that day is. If you don't, it's the day after Thanksgiving, otherwise known as Black Friday. The biggest shopping day of the year, followed by the holiday season. And what's amazing is that right now, seriously, I'm telling you that this is a very, very, very amazing time to get started with Seacret because we're heading into retail season, holiday season. And Seacret products are the best gifts in the world. They're the gift that keeps on giving. And it's amazing. People find the products, they love the products, and they end up continuing to be customers for you, not only from the beginning, but, you know, potentially for the rest of their lives. So retail is amazing. After that, we've got our preferred customer program. An incredible enhancement that we just had this weekend to our incredible preferred customer program. We have a new VIP program. We have a new elite access program where you can get free shipping, or you can pay $99 for a whole year shipping. So you can do literally all your holiday shopping and have it shipped directly to all of your friends and family all over the world, you know, for no additional cost per shipping. Which is amazing. But we've got points that you can accumulate to rank up on your status for our customers. We have a 30-day money-back guarantee, no questions asked, used, opened, use the entire product, send it back, and you get a full refund, no stocking fee. You can exchange a product for up to 6 months. We are just that, you know, that committed to our customers, number one, but we're that confident. And then our products you're going to fall in love with, and every time that you use them, that we can offer that. But when you go out there and find a customer, what we call a preferred or now VIP customer, you're going to earn 20 to 25% of those sales on that volume on a residual basis. So if someone's purchasing every month, that means you're getting paid every month. They're purchasing every quarter, that means you're getting paid every quarter. I mean, it's awesome is when I was back in the day teaching dance classes, I never got paid later for a dance class I taught last year. That just never happened. You know, now if you did a commercial or a video, you got that like royalty, like residuals, and I wanted that. The only thing is in that world, you couldn't demand it. You couldn't be like, you, give me royalties. But what's great about this is you find somebody who loves our products and they continue to purchase, because when you run out, what do? Buy more. Notice how, like, when you run out of soap, you're never like, I'm not going to do that again. Of course, you're going to buy more. So, and people have been very loyal to products. Some of you have products you've been on 5, 10, 15, 20 years. And when you run out, you buy it again. When you run out, you buy it again. In fact, some of you I know, especially some of the women out there that I know, you found a product you love, and even if the store stopped selling it, you found it in a different location or had it shipped from another country if you had to, because it's something that you loved. And so getting attached to it. Now, what does that mean for you? Constant renewal residual income. Today, over 80% of my check today is actually coming from repeat customers and agents that are purchasing our products, which is incredible to be able to have. Now, this is an example of having a couple hundred, 20 customers, which during the holiday season is going to be so piece of cake to be able to get. That gives you $200 in residual cash, $350 in free product, but it's also going to give you 3 shares of our preferred customer pool, which is averaging about $100 a month right now, sometimes a little bit more or less. And as we have more customers, it's going up because you get a share of all the customers in the whole world. So, you know, you can go out there and easily earn an extra $1,000 a month for just having a few customers, and which is amazing. So that way you can get started, demonstrate some products. For those of you guys that maybe have worked with party companies before or been a part of something like that, we just launched this weekend at our convention a brand new host program where our customers can go refer customers and get $10 credit for each customer that they refer. They get access to $50 to $100 gifts only for someone that's going to host a party for only 15 bucks. I mean, it's just the rewards for somebody that's willing to host a party are outrageous. So anyway, but from there, the thing that I got really excited about and what my wife and I have been able to make a little over $1 million in this particular area of commissions over the last 3 years, a little bit less than 3 years, we're able to do that, is from, you know, building a team and helping people become successful. And so, Joe, I don't know if you want to share a little bit about this. I know you're one of your strategies.
Yeah, absolutely. I can share with you guys. One of the things when I was first kind of taking a look at this thing from Jesse here is Jesse asked me some really great questions just on, you know, how long I've been working for and how much money I was able to save and what my goals were for the future. And I'll tell you guys, I was at a place in my life where, you know, I was doing okay. I wasn't necessarily setting the world on fire financially, but I was doing okay. And I kind of found myself in a place where, you know, I was paying bills Monday through Friday. I had the normal grind, and maybe some of you guys can relate. It's funny. I heard a statistic recently that the average person doesn't even smile until 11:15 a.m. on Monday morning. That's a real statistic. You know, Wednesday we get a little bit excited. Why? Because it's hump day. We're halfway there, right? What do we do on Friday night, right? We bust out of our jobs like 5, like we just got out of jail, right? And people run and they go, you know, party on Friday night. Feel like crap on Saturday, same thing Saturday night, you know, go to church and repent Sunday morning for what you did at the club Friday and Saturday. But the reality of it is I used to get this feeling in my stomach usually around this time on Sunday night. And I just always had this feeling of, gosh, here comes Monday again. And, you know, that question, when you were just asking, you know, how long have you been doing that for, and how much longer do you want to keep doing that for? That's when I knew I had to take a serious look at something and at least be open to giving something a shot, because I realized, you know, most people are on that 40-year plan of working 40 hours a week for 40 years of their life to try to retire on 40% of what wasn't necessarily working in the first place. And I finally became open. And this area of the income really spoke to me, because there's a way to go out there and leverage yourself, get paid off, and not just your own efforts. And I understood this pretty well because the president of my university got paid no matter what. She got paid on bonuses based on the production of how many students enrolled in the college. Many of you guys understand real estate. You know, there's agents out there who are selling homes, but there's brokers that can have as many agents out there selling homes. And every time an agent sells a house, the broker gets a little piece. Same thing as a manager in a car dealership. When a sales guy on the floor sells something, the manager gets a little piece. And a lot of little pieces adds up to a big piece. More than the income is the type of income. When you can get paid not just your own efforts, it allows you to free up your time and build an income that has nothing to do with you clocking in Monday through Friday and building that type of income. And that, for me, was so great. Just to give you an example here, let's say you started, you know, we build 2 teams in this company, a left team and a right team. And everybody that we share with does the exact same thing. We build a left team and a right team. As this starts to grow, Albert Einstein calls the law of compounding the 8 wonder of the world, where 2 become 4, 4 become 8, 8 becomes 16. And this starts to grow, and this can grow, like Jesse just said, from the United States to Canada to Mexico to Australia to all over the world. And this is where you can really start making up to 15% of everything that your team goes out there and builds, up to $25,000 a week. I know I just lost some of you, like, oh, there's the catch. There's always a catch. 25 grand a week's not going to be enough. Let's not do it. But no, there's more other ways to get this income up. But This is incredible, guys. This is something that for me, you know, there's typically multiple types of people. For me, you know, I was looking for extra cash. I thought, man, if I could make an extra $1,000 a month without really changing too much in my life and still be able to work full time and do the family stuff and church on Sundays and have the whole thing, but an extra 1,000 a month would really make a big impact. I know there's a lot of people that are probably watching that maybe you're kind of like me, like where I was with my auto detailing company, where I wasn't necessarily fired up and passionate about Monday morning. And if there was a way that I could replace that income, an extra $5,000, $8,000 a month to just get you away from the 40 hours a week to free up your time to do what you wanted to do, that was something that I was excited about. Some of you guys might be ridiculously ambitious and want to go out there and put together what's happened for Jesse and now it's happening for myself. To go out there and earn over $1 million here, and just this is the tip of the iceberg. There's some people that have we got out of a conference this weekend where people were doing what we've done in years in a matter of months, and it's just been unbelievable. But you know, the thing I love about it is you dictate. No one else is there to put their thumb on you and say, here's when you're allowed to show up, here's when you're allowed to go on vacation, here's when you're allowed to get a pay raise. You dictate it and you control it, which is something I was absolutely in love with. Our leadership check match program. I'll touch on this. This is something that one of the questions I had for Jesse was, how do I really know that you're going to be there to support me? How do I know you're going to have my back and help me out with this thing? And Jesse showed me this example. He said, imagine that this is me in a pantsuit. And I'm just this sexy woman right here with a little bag.
I did not say that. I did not say that, but that's funny.
And then, you know, let's just say that you're this dapper, handsome man in a suit down here, right? And basically, he said, here's how this compensation plan works. You go out there and you share this with people, and you get paid to ensure their success. What's so great about it is, you know, imagine, let's reverse the roles. Let's pretend like you, the person that's watching this right now, got a chance to share this with Jesse and I. I was this guy down here, and maybe this is Jesse up here on the phone. Right? So basically, you share it with us, and every time you can help us earn a paycheck, you know, you help Jesse make an extra $1,000, 20% of whatever you help Jesse make, that's an extra $200 bonus. You help me make $10,000, 20% of that's an extra $2,000 bonus. Now, if you got paid a 20% dollar for dollar match on everything that you help Jesse and I make, how much would you want to help us? How much would you want to help us make?
Ton.
As much as possible. And so that's what I love is the person that's sharing this with you today, they're sharing this with you because the better that they can help you do, the better that they're going to be. The only way to get to the top of this company is to have a lot of people do pretty well. And that's the name of the game here. I love that. Our next portion of our pay here is our bonuses. And I'll let you kind of share about this because this is something that I'm so excited about.
Yeah, I mean, we have so many bonuses. We don't even have time to go through all of them. There really is about 13 different ways that you get paid as an agent. And, you know, like doing real estate, you're a real estate agent. When you work with Seacret, you're a secret agent.
No big deal.
No big deal. It's just, you know, it's fun. But, you know, going out there and you're saving the world. You know, one face at a time. But what's awesome about our bonuses is as you rank advance in our company, you literally get paid on every rank you hit inside of our company. When you hit our third rank of Royale, not only do you get a $500 one-time bonus, but you start receiving a $500 weekly Drive Your Dream bonus. I'm sorry, not weekly, monthly. Actually comes in every 4 weeks. Now, why this is significant, it doesn't put you in a car, it doesn't give you another liability. I see companies do that where they put people that aren't even making 30 grand a year in a $40,000 car. You know, it's just not smart. The big thing is this. Here's what's sexy. Not a new car. Debt free. Debt free is sexy. You know, pay your rent, pay your mortgage. You know, feed your kids for God's sake. Making sure that you got, you know, everything in your life taken care of here. But more importantly than that is use it for what you want. I know people that use their Drive Their Dream bonus to help retire their parents, or put it aside for, you know, college education, or put aside in saving just for a rainy day instead of, you know, spending every dollar that they make. If you probably should start doing right now. So, but you know, what's amazing is as you rank advance to our program, as you can see, you can earn all the way from $500 at a rank of Royale up to $1 million bonus. Now, what's exciting is today, I get to share with you about some crazy stuff that was launched here this weekend, really before we close this out. Now, we just implemented this weekend something called the Rising Star Promotion. Now, the Rising Star Promotion, the reason why it's crazy, and this is not for the faint of heart, this is for those that are saying, look, I really want to go out there and make this holiday season the best ever. I want to set myself up for 2015. Man, I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired. I don't want to work the way that I'm working anymore. Or maybe I like what I do, but I know there's something itching inside of me that there's something bigger for me. I want to be able to contribute, make an impact on people's lives. And I know I'm not doing that with where I'm at right now. So from here, one of the things that's amazing is you take a look at our Rising Star bonus. Seacret knows that leadership is everything, and we're looking for leaders right now, where you can earn up to triple the normal rank advancement bonus for accomplishing one of 6 missions here within the next year. Okay, now they have short time frames because it's for those that really want to go make it happen, number one. But number two, the second thing I want you guys to understand on this is that you must have a start date before the end of the year. So you got to get started now to take advantage of these particular promotions. So for those that want to go out there and become a Ruby in our company, normal rank advancement bonus $4,000, but when you accomplish it in 45 days, you get up to $10,000 for up to $14,000 for going out there and accomplishing Ruby. That's not a bad bonus. Now Diamond normal rank advanced bonus $7,000. They're adding extra $20,000. Okay, so 27 grand, which is crazy. Which is for some people that's a good year. And that's a bonus year. But our blue diamond position, normal rank advancement bonus is $40,000. I remember last year on my birthday, we were able to achieve this rank. So getting paid $40,000 in a day, that was a new experience. And never had that happen before Seacret. But now up to $100,000 extra for a total of $140,000. And then our red diamond, $100,000. Now they're adding another $200,000 on it for over $300,000. And I mean, guys, it just gets crazy. To our crown position, $250 when you hit it for $300,000, and our top position, Mission Crown Royale, $1 million bonus. And they said, why not just throw an extra million on it? So up to $2 million for accomplishing it this year. And Seacret is looking for leaders and people that want to step up, and the incentives are obviously there. So for those of you guys that are ambitious and want to know how to compress decades into, we can show you how to do that with our amazing S4S system that we have, the Seacret for Success. It's just a simple system to help you and your organization grow very quickly. But and getting started, you can become a customer, enjoy great products. You can become preferred or VIP and receive over 50% off. You can bundle and save and get access to products no one in the world could. You can also earn free products. As a customer, every customer you refer, you get $10 in free product credit. And hosting a party, there's also some ridiculous rewards and incentives. But become a Seacret agent. This is obviously what I know most of you would want to do here, is position yourself to profit. And why? Because timing, in business, timing is everything. Mark Twain said it best. He said the key to success is very simple. Find out where everyone else is going and get there first. I mean, that makes sense, right? Products in the billions in the malls in 40 countries all around the world from people that were in the middle of the aisle that they didn't even want to stop and talk to. But when they got them to stop and showed them the product, the instant result that people saw and felt made them go, you know what, instead of spending my money at Apple or Victoria's Secret or Nordstrom's or Neiman Marcus, I'm going to buy these products I didn't know about when I woke up. That's pretty impressive. And to take those same products, drop it 50%, and then offer an opportunity for people to get paid or get free products for referring it in the social media society. Because people ask me all the time, why did they decide to convert? Well, times are changing. I mean, guys, I want you to think about it. Like, it would have been hard for me to predict 10 years ago that my local Blockbuster would, and what wiped it out? I mean, Netflix destroyed them. Now it's streaming, I understand, but in the beginning it was mailing. They were mailing. And Blockbuster was like, no, it's the shopping experience. People want to come in. Obviously not. Here's what people, I know they value even more than their money, time. If they can save time, money, done deal. I mean, that's a winning combo. Hint, hint, ding, ding, right? That's why more purchases are going on online. Blockbuster, Barnes & Noble, Tower Records. I mean, you take a look at the companies in the retail market that are getting destroyed. Why? Because people today, if they find something that they like and they trust the brand, they'll buy it online.
Victoria's Secret.
Yeah, Victoria's Secret, great example. 2 things about that for the guys on the line. Look, I don't wear Victoria's Secret, but I wouldn't mind owning one.
Very true.
Right? Second thing is this, is Victoria's Secret today does more sales through their direct sales, meaning they're shipping their online catalogs, than they do through all of their retail stores. This is the way we're going, guys. Social media has changed the world. You guys know this. I get the news faster from social media than I do anywhere else. I know what's going on with the game. I know what's going on in the government. I know what's going on in the world news. I know what the Fox says, because of social media. So, but right now to get registered as an agent, $49, and then you get your starter set of products to be able to get you going. Now, $49, it's nothing. I mean, most of you have, a $49 mistake in your closet. But from there, you want to get set up with your products to go out there and show and demonstrate for people to be able to get your business launched. So I'll cover these.
Absolutely, guys. And here's what I'll share with you. Just like in opening any business, I know we probably have some entrepreneurs that are here with us. I'm sure you guys probably said it takes money too. make money. If you were a 5-year-old and going to open up a lemonade stand, you probably want to get a hold of some lemons and pitchers and sugar and some stuff to go have your little successful lemonade stand. Instead of a skincare company, you're going to have what? Skincare products. So that's really what we have here. What we've been able to put together is some wholesale packages of products to help you get as much products for as cheapest to company costs as possible to go out there and demonstrate on people. If you notice, the way that the kiosks were so successful and we're able to sell over $1 billion worth of products was not by rubbing a brochure on somebody's face and trying to say, hey, hypothetically, if your wrinkles were gone, wouldn't that be great? They went out there and demoed these products and put them on millions of people all over the world. And so what's incredible, guys, is we can get you products here. Now, I'm going to share with you guys, we have a basic set that's very basic. I have some stuff where you kind of dip your toe in the water. If you notice, it's kind of like little kids, right? If you have any of you that have children, you notice how kids kind of get in the pool. Some of the kids kind of dip their toe in the water and get in really slow. Yep. Other little crazy kids, kind of more like me, would just jump straight into the deep end. It was just as cold for both of them, just so you know. It just takes longer to go out there and get in the water if you dip your toe in. But the basic set lets you dip your toe in the water, and you can go out there and try some stuff out for yourself. The premium package and our special agent come with those incentives for Drive Your Dream, the Go Royale, and have a lot of those ways to go out there and actually start sharing these products right away. The premium package comes with our classic line. It's for people that have oily to dry skin, combination skin. You have something that fits those skin types, as well as our Botox in a Box Recover Mask and our M4. Those are the products that it's going to come with right there in our premium set. So about $1,300 worth of retail product for only $550, and sets you up to go out there and really start showing the business. Now, for the people that want to come out there and really knock this thing out of the park and take this thing dead serious, that want to make as much as they can as fast as they can, you want to get a hold of our special agent set. This is our entire product line, our entire classic line, our entire anti-aging line, and they're going to give you 40 samples of our Recover Mask and demonstrate this on 40 different people, 2 of our M4s. You can go out there and really go hit a home run inside of the business. Almost $4,000 worth of product, only $1,450. And this actually codes you at our bronze position, where you can go out there and make up to 50% more money coming out of the gate just in getting started with this package. So I definitely recommend this for the person that's serious that wants to go there and crush this thing. In wrapping this whole thing up, let me just share with you guys. We're looking for people that want to go out there and crush this thing. Not only are we here to go out there and help put a plan together to show you exactly what's possible for you depending on what your goals are, but we have your back, and we're going to hold your hand and be there with you every step of the way. We have online trainings. They'll teach you step by step how to do this. Conference calls every single Sunday night at 7 o'clock Pacific time. You can get trained right in your own living room, in the comfort of your own home, on conference calls. We have different secret academies throughout the major markets of our country, with international events. Like some of us were just a part of our Revolution convention. Our next one I know is coming up in Las Vegas out here in March, which I'm super excited about. But the most important thing to always remember is you're in business for yourself, but never by yourself. And that's what I absolutely love about it. So we actually have some of the success stories I'll share with you. Look at this handsome man and his wife right over here, right there. There you go, right there. There he is. And some great friends of mine. Tim, he was working at a go-kart track in Boomers, holding up a sign that says no bumping. My friend John, he was a janitor out here working for General Electric. His wife Tiffany was a jelly maker. My good friend Josh Jenny was working in a machine shop cleaning floors. My friend Casey Call was the Culligan man, bringing water in. My friend Josh Wiles was an MMA fighter, and a police officer, actually. You know, Derek Gilston was a sign language interpreter. And Dr. Phoebe Liu, actually, a dermatologist, actually, was one of the top med spas in all of Orange County. You know, you name the background, everybody comes from different places, and it's incredible that, you know, it doesn't really matter where you start. It just matters about where you want to go, what your goals are. And we have people from every different background that's made decisions and say, you know what, I'm going to give this thing a shot. I've spent more than $1,500 on a weekend in Vegas. I don't even remember. Let me give this thing a shot to go out there and build something special. So we've been able to go out there and put some amazing, you know, ways to go out there and start. We have it step by step and exactly what to do to go out there and be successful inside of your business. I'll actually let you go out there and explain our new blueprint for success.
Yeah, well, I mean, basically, here's the thing, and Stephen, we definitely want to make sure you get connected with your support team to help you out and moving to a new area, so that way we keep the feed here clean for people that are guests that are looking to get their questions answered. But getting started as an agent is very simple because we have a blueprint. It's like following a recipe. When you go out there and, you know, are looking to build a business or build a building, you want to have your blueprints, your foundation. For people getting started. And our blueprint for success is very, 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 very simple. All you really have to do is go out there and follow the simple program. And we have what we call an S4S program. very, very, very simple, where if you go out there and get our package, our special agent package, and you can get 2 parties a week with 3 guests for 4 weeks in a row, you're going to get your return on investment. What I found is it's actually much easier to get your return on investment with our 1450 package than our 150 package, because you have more products to show the people that are really going to fall in love with Seacret, especially going into Black Friday, holiday season, and then catapulting into New Year's, where everybody's looking for new things. Now, our first mission is to help you become a superstar, get your first $200 bonus, which is designed to help you do that within your first 2 to 8 days. So we can show you how to do this here within your first week. And how we do it is we show people products, let people try the products and see and experience it for themselves. I'm sure you've already been thinking about people you know who love skincare products, have a skin issue, or entrepreneur, or looking to make extra money, or just sick and tired of what they're doing, looking for something better. Because there are some of you right now that are like, I don't think this is my thing. It doesn't matter. You should do it anyway. Why? Because you know people, this is their thing. I mean, you don't have to like something to make money from it. Some of you don't like your job. You make money from that. I mean, so why? Because it's an opportunity. It's a business. Okay? And being able to position yourself in front of it. There are some of you right now that are massive Android fans. I mean, like crazy. But let me ask you a question. If you could have bought stock in Apple years ago, would you have? You might not have told anyone, but you would have done it for sure. Okay, so, and really getting started is very simple. We have parties, we have a sit-down demonstration. You can let people try the products, which is fantastic. We have regimens that you can send people in the mail, and the system is amazing because we have our conference calls, our online training bootcamp, brand new back office that's available. And like I said, we have brand new agent systems that have been launched here this last weekend, but even new products, new promotions. We're right now going into holidays where we have huge holiday promotions where by acquiring points you can get a PlayStation 4. So Seacret will pay for your gifts for your kids. We've got iPads, we've got trips to Vegas available for people that go out there in the month of November and get busy with us. So just in closing this out, it's kind of what's your dream? What's your dream lifestyle? What is it you're looking to do? If what you're doing right now, first of all, if you're not happy with what you're doing, then you got to change it. I mean, life isn't worth living. I mean, as far as we know, we get one shot at this thing. So, I mean, why would you spend your entire life doing something you don't even like? Doesn't even make sense. But number one. Number two, the question is in 5 years from now, does that give you the opportunity to be able to live the life you always wanted? And it's pretty easy to predict your future. Find somebody who's been doing what you're doing 5 years longer than you, and you'll probably be pretty similar. Now, if you don't like that thought process, here was the big thing for me. I liked what I was doing. I wasn't trying to leave what I was doing or quit what I was doing. Problem was it didn't afford me the lifestyle I wanted and be able to do a lot of things that I really want, especially to support a family. There's no way I'd be able to buy this $1 million home that I'm sitting in here today, or dream home. We'd never be able to buy my wife her dream car, a Tesla, because she wanted the electric car, but she decided to be able to go, 0 to 60 in 4 seconds in it. We'd never be able to travel around the world. We'd never be able to take our friends on trips to Costa Rica and to Thailand and take 60 people on a cruise to Mexico. I'd never be able to spoil my family in the way that we do here today if I was still doing that. And what's amazing is I've been able to build a business that allows me to still do that. A couple months ago, I went on tour in Australia, doing my passion and what I love. Got to perform out there in Sydney. I got to do the things that I still love to do, but now finances aren't the issue. And I found out that when you get the money game out of the way, it's amazing. When you don't have to think about paying bills. So for you, I mean, lastly is most people in life, when I ask them where they want to be in 5 years from now, they give me this like, 2019? I think I'm going to happy hour tonight. I mean, I know where I'm going now, but I mean, even this weekend for some people is like too far in the future. So here's what I would really be doing: set yourself up for a win. And if you're heading down a tunnel that has no light at the end of it other than an oncoming train, I would suggest getting on a new set of tracks. If nothing else, a plan B. You got a spare tire in your car. Why? So if you get a flat, you don't get stuck. I don't understand why people don't have a spare when it comes to their finances. They got a job. One person, one job, one check. One person, one job, one check. That job goes away, no check. And I know families that have been destroyed or devastated on finances. I know the number one reason for divorce is money. I know that people fight and bicker over the table about it, and I can tell you that it's not about having money, it's about not having to worry about it. And that's what this company has given us the freedom and the flexibility to do for so many people, not just us. So we're very, very, very excited. For those of you guys that have been looking for something, this is it. And obviously you want to be thanking the person that invited you on here. But in getting started, it's pretty simple.
Make it easy on the person that invited you out. Just so you know, the person that invited you to check us out and what we're doing tonight, first and foremost, just thank them for thinking about you. Of all the people that they could have called or invited to take a look at this, they thought of you to share this with you. And just to make it easy on them, just so you know, the person that shared this with you, they're not a salesperson, they're just a person like me and you. So make it easy on them. Let them know if you're an A, B, or a C. A C stands for become a customer. Maybe it stands for see you later. Maybe you just didn't like the two of us, and maybe you should stand for see it again from somebody else. But I can tell you that, if that's you, we just really appreciate you taking the time to check us out. B stands for, but I got questions. But what about this? But what about that? Sometimes it just stands for broke. That's kind of where I was at. I've been there before too. Here's what I would say. If you're the type of person that has questions, get your questions answered by someone who actually knows what they're talking about. New friend. Don't ask the brokest friend that you have what they think about an opportunity. If they knew what to do when opportunity came across their doorstep, they probably wouldn't be your brokest friend. So get your questions answered by someone who actually is making money, who knows what they're talking about, who can answer those questions. A is the person that we wanted to take our time out here to get a chance to meet tonight. Sure. A stands for action. It stands for application. It stands for I want to become an agent. And that's the person that we want to go out there and lock arms with, find out what your goals are, put a real roadmap to go out there and help you hit those goals instead of the next 90 days, whether it's extra income, replacing your full-time job's income, or going out there and really knocking out of the park and hitting some of those rising star promotions, getting some of that big money that you got a chance to see on there. Wherever you find yourself, I am happy that you get a chance to spend some time with us. I really want to thank you so much for letting us get a chance to spend the last 40 minutes with you. Have a great rest of your night, and so long for now.
Bye, guys.